There are three big stories in the financial markets today. The first is that we had U.S. data, jobless claims, and GDP revisions came in better than expected. That helped prevent any losses in U.S. equities and helped the U.S. dollar, which had been trading most of the early New York session lower, recover a part of its earlier losses. However, it's not a significant recovery because the market is still waiting for Friday's personal income, personal spending, PCE deflator numbers, along with next week's non-farm payrolls. The second thing is Nvidia. Nvidia had great earnings, and that was supposed to lift the stock market as a whole, as well as risk appetite in the Forex market. But instead of doing so, we've seen very little action. Nvidia stocks are not rallying because it seems like their data center revenues were not up to snuff, and that has prevented a broad-based risk on rally in equities and currencies. The third thing is basically China. China has allowed for faster appreciation of the Chinese Yuan to the strongest level this year. This is good for the Australian dollar, the New Zealand dollar. It basically is a continuation of China's efforts to try to make inroads beyond the U.S. and basically allow for their citizens to have greater purchasing power. So that has helped the Aussie and Kiwi and maybe undermine the greenback a little bit. Overall, as I said, the U.S. dollar is still on the back foot, finally, sliding after last week's indications from Jackson Hole, also ahead of what should be another weak non-farm payrolls report next Friday. I still believe the dollar downtrend remains the main theme, and that this week it's a holiday trading week, so traders just kind of treading water, trying to see what happens ahead of the bigger reports next week. So I'll try to keep you all updated. This is Lien with BKTraders. Have a great trading day.